Need to warm up my instrument.
Just like Trash Can Man.
Well, funny you say that because look at the background. And
I know, yeah.
What I want to say is,
Yep, that's Trash Can Man.
Welcome to LIW, The Stand, Episode 10 for Stand 2020, Part 6, The Vigil, Phoenix West.
Dickhead.
All right. It's been a while. We took a week off. Not on purpose.
It's needed.
We only got, after today, only got 2 more.
I know.
Did I tell you I did watch episode, the second to last one?
Yeah, I thought you said you finished it already.
No, I didn't watch the very last episode.
Oh,
so
okay.
I watched episode 8, but not 9.
Okay.
So I want to get it done this weekend, and that's the only time I watch it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably finish it off by today or tomorrow.
All right. We're talking about the Vigil, which unfortunately starts off with Trash Can Man.
He's more of a retard than the retard.
Yes.
Like full blown, like he's beyond the spectrum, wacky, out of his mind nut.
He's so fucking irritating. And he's only in a couple scenes. We get him here, we get him in the next episode, and then he's got one scene in the one after that. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
I'm just glad they didn't bring the kid character that jerks him off into the live action version, because I know that it was in Stephen King's uncut version. This other character.
Wait for episode 8.
Oh no! Oh god damn no!
They show it, the whole thing.
Oh no!
Gaspar Noé directed it. Was this at the camera?
Oh god! Is it Gaspar Noé? Did he direct it? He was the guest director that week.
He stood in and was like, "I just want to do the penis scene.
I just do that scene, and I can kill him. I kill him with a flamethrower." Why? It's because it's Trash Can Man. He hates it, so he kills him.
Throw him in a dumpster.
And we throw him in a dumpster fire, Trash Can Man. Get it?
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
The main thing is lots of cum flying at screen.
And rape. Lots of rape. That's all I do is rape.
We beat him with a fire extinguisher.
That's it. It's so good. Casper, no. I don't know if I talk like this.
From Argentina. Probably does.
Probably, yeah, sure. But, yeah, this one, it opens up with
Trash Can Man.
Trash Can Man. He blows up a fuel depot somewhere, jerking off.
He wears a diaper. He's wearing a full-on diaper.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, and if you look behind, right below my microphone there, you see a syringe sticking out. I don't know what he's using that for.
Yeah.
But he's like a fucking full-on lunatic in this version.
Yeah.
Matt Ferber's version was like sympathetic, and you kind of get where he's from, and he's haunted, and this guy's just a lunatic, and I think they thought that was cool. It was not.
And it just makes Flag's plan even worse, because this guy's just, why would you give this guy the keys to anything? Like, why would you want this guy to do anything for you? Because you know he's going to fuck it up. He's nuts.
Yeah, you need a Matt Ferber version because he has a huge thing to do. He has to go bring the nuclear warhead to the Vegas airstrip so they can go blow up Boulder. Let's give that to the guy who can't even speak words.
Well, not even that, because in the original version, in the Stand 92, 94, he blows up the planes that are going to go over to look at Boulder. So that's his first thing. And then he goes off and gets the nuke by himself. In this version, Flag tells him, I want you to get me a big boom or some shit, like something boring. And Flag talking to him is so like worthless and like not entertaining. It's just like everything with Flag is such a slog. It's like unforgivable.
Yeah, he doesn't get any better.
No.
He yells a few times in this one.
He floats. He floats a lot.
Whenever he talks to someone, he has to float, and he sits there and he drinks milk.
It's so boring. It's just like, oh, God. He has no fun.
The important thing is that the women who watch the show want to fuck him, and that's all they care about.
That's all. He's so hot. He's boring. It sucks. He sucks. James Marsden's hot.
Yeah.
And at least he has some kind of character. This guy, Flag's got nothing.
No. Flag,
Flag is a dead note from day one. He sucks.
he's
He's
not as
terrible.
bad as Nick. Nick is the worst character.
Nick is the worst. Yeah, and thank God he dies in this one.
I was watching him later on, not to jump ahead, but I was watching him. I'm like, shouldn't he be emoting or acting or something? Because, Rob Lowe would use his face to act because he's a fucking actor. And this guy just.
I can't hear.
Got his eye patch. And
can't hear.
Should I grab my eye patch?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the worst. He's terrible. I have no he doesn't there's nothing about him that works in this show. Like they don't even give him what they gave Rob Lowe with the whole like him getting beat up by the other guys. Like that's barely in this version. So Nick kind of is just there. He's like Larry, he's just there. There's nothing about him that's interesting, and he's actually kind of an awful person, really.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of Nick in the next episode, so I guess we'll talk about that. Even though he's not in the next episode, but I want to talk about him then.
There's a whole lot of talking about Nick.
Ugh. The important thing is you want to fuck everybody in the cast. That's all that matters.
Pretty much.
All that matters.
I tell you what, I have no interest in what's her name? Well, Nadine, yeah, and what's her Franny. Yeah. Franny is so aggravating in this show. And she confronts Harold, right? Isn't this the one where she figures out what Harold's up to?
Yeah. We'll go in order here.
Is that okay? I thought that was in the middle.
I don't remember if it's this or next one, so let's go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where's your notes?
Harold, he shows up randomly in Nadine's bedroom and he tells her that she's probably out of the loop with Flag, and that he's like, he needs me. He goes, don't you mean us? And then he announces that Mother A is missing.
Yeah.
She's like, dead? And he's like, no, missing. And then he shows her his nail strip bomb that he's been working on. Oh, here's Harold. Yeah. His nail strip bomb. And I'm like, is that the whole bomb?
Yeah.
Because, not jump ahead, but when we see the bomb, it's in the back of the piano, which I called that because I'm like, they're spending way too much time on this. I keep it open in the back, so blah, blah, blah. So there's a bomb, and who put it in the piano? We don't ever see that.
Nadine did it,
but we only see her drop the thing off and then leave.
Yeah, she put. I think that was it. Is it because it's on a timer, isn't it, or it's on a switch?
They got the switch.
Yeah, the remote control. But what I wanted them to do is that Warner Brothers. When they play the piano and there's dynamite in it, and it goes ding 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 ding, and then it's just go ding ding, blows up. But like the way of the cartoon, they always miss that one key. He goes, "No, this is the key." Blows up. Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been fun.
But we have no fun in the stand. It's just boring.
Yeah, there is stuff in the last episode that we're not going to talk about today that I kind of found interesting.
Okay.
Oh, at least it changed some things.
Okay.
I want to talk about.
All right.
Unfortunately, that will be tomorrow. Yeah. So back to this.
I gotta watch it still.
Yeah, Judge Ferris. They show Judge Ferris in her hotel room.
Yes.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
She's just like getting things ready. Grabs a gun and they cut away from her. We don't see her again until she's dead.
Yep.
She does nothing. She's not a character in this. Why do they even have her?
There's no point. And Bobby Ferry shows up. Bobby Terry shows up to give Flag something to do. And again, boring. It's not scary. It's not interesting. It's just so bland. It's so flatline. It's just like I was like, okay, yeah, he's gonna kill him. I get it, but I don't care. Like at least in because the way he did in the original version, Flag like transports himself to the moment. Yeah. And he kills him right away and like really like violently kills him in the heat of the moment. And this one, he's already done it. They brought the body. He's seen it. He's like, you shot her in the head. Why'd you do that? I'm very attractive, aren't I? It's like, oh, God. It just sucks.
But before that, the trash can man arrives in Vegas. And he meets Flag. And
it was Lloyd. Lloyd doesn't like him at all.
Lloyd is like, why do we even need this guy? He's a psychopath. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, at least let me do this. I don't want to. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I think you're doing anything right, but Why do we need this guy? And I completely agree with Lloyd. The man is a loose cannon.
Yeah.
He felt way more in control, and then therefore, when he lost control, Flag that is, it meant more. This version of Flag seems to have no pull, no holding on these people. It's so boring.
Yeah, it's just because, like I said before, Flag had him. He was building the bombs for the planes.
Yeah,
and then he blows up the planes, and he goes off to get the nuke by himself. And this one, Flag just basically says, "Hey, go get the A bomb out of the desert and bring it to me."
Yeah, like, that's it. Speech over the fire, which I thought was a cool scene, like the way they did it, and I mean, it was a boring conversation, but he's like, when he first introduces himself to Trash Can Man, he's like, "This is what I can do for you," and he sees like women blowing up, and like they kind of show his memories a little bit.
And he's walking through Vegas, so that was the most annoying part. You look at everybody fucking, and titties here and there.
My life for yours.
Does he like it? I have no clue. It's just like he's just a fucking freak.
Yeah, it's not a fun freak. It's not.
No,
you need to have some sort of semblance to a human being for me to give a shit.
Yeah,
no, he's just like a jackal. And he just screams and mutters under his breath, and I don't give a shit.
He's acting like the real person that he is. Ezra Miller. That's really Ezra Miller. He's not even acting. I think that's just who Ezra Miller is in real life.
He did a Christopher Walken where he grabbed his scenes and looked at the dialogue and went,
"Yeah, I don't want to learn no lines. I don't want to read the script."
Can I grunt and scream right now instead of reading this line?
I want to wear chaps and a diaper.
That's all I want. Give me syringes and
give some syringes.
He wears a fucking diaper. Seriously.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have time to poo.
I'm looking up his diaper right now so I can show it because it is so dumb.
I didn't even notice. I didn't really. I wasn't focused on his diaper. I didn't realize it was a diaper. I just thought he was wearing like cotton panties or something.
No, I mean, look at this.
Straight on diaper, huh? I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, what else do you call that?
Yeah. Why is he walking like this? He's walking like he's peeing.
Yeah, like he's holding in a hearty pee. He's got holding his guts after he gets all the radiation.
My life for you. Oh God.
Yeah.
And then we got that.
And then the next scene is Tom. Our only scene with Tom for a long time. He's looking at the note that says "run," and he finds it on a machine, which is smart. And he puts the note away, and a rat woman walks over, and he's like, "What does this say?" And she's like,
"Probably my favorite character so far is Rat
definitely.
Woman. Rat Woman and Mike are my two favorites, and that's probably it. I mean, whatever. Tom, yeah.
Yeah. These two.
I forgot his name. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, she goes, it says run, like run upstairs because he wants to see you. And then he later on, I'll finish off Tom because this is all he has. He gets in the back of a truck with all these bodies he's been piling and hides in it.
Because the rat lady does say, "Run, Forrest, run, run!" And I think he figures it out that he has to get out of there because Flag's onto him. He wants him because at the end, after he kills Bobby Terry, Flag says MOON or whatever, and he says, "Bring me the retard." And he doesn't even say that. If he did, it would have been funny, but he didn't. So no, of course not. This Flag doesn't care about being funny and interesting. He just cares about being smoldering. Yeah. And that beard, he looks terrible with that beard. That beard's awful. But just a disappointment.
Going back to the scene with the Bobby Terry guy, it's Clifton Collins Jr. in this version.
Very good character actor.
Not Sam Raimi. And I was excited. And I was like, oh, Clifton Collins. I thought he was going to play someone else. And I was like, okay, he's going to be in this. And then I realized who he's playing.
Oh, yeah.
Because the scene plays out different, so I didn't know right away. And I was like, oh, no, he's Sam Raimi in that. Oh, that means he's gone. I love him. He's great.
He looks like Sam Raimi. He kind of looks like him a little bit.
He's the Hispanic Sam Raimi.
A more handsome Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can call Sam Raimi handsome.
he's in Westworld.
Yeah, Clifton Collins Jr. is in Westworld there.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff. That guy
Oh, yeah.
works all the time.
My favorite thing he ever did was in 187 when he gets hit. He gets hit with an arrow, and he's like, looks down, he's like, "Fucking gatos." He's high out of his mind.
And he's super great in Boondock Saints 2.
Who's great in Boondock Saints 2?
Nobody. That movie's fucking awful.
The Payday? That might have been it.
Oh god, that scene where Marco, that one guy, comes back and talks about, we're men. Men like to eat meat. Men like. I'm like, oh god, this is so bad.
It was a desperate attempt to follow up a movie that was fine. It's a fine movie.
It's all right.
Yeah, you don't need to follow up that. It's like it was a cool hit. So like, you got to do another one because nobody else will hire me because I'm a huge asshole. They made the documentary about it is even better than the movie.
I know, I have it. It's wonderful.
What's it called?
Overnight.
Yeah, Overnight.
So great. It's such. I've seen it like 500 times. I love that documentary. It's so great. And I actually met people that knew him because he worked at the the Birdhouse, or what this Birds, the bar in Hollywood. And he worked there, and people who worked there knew him. We said, "Do you ever see that documentary about him?" And they said, "No, but I can probably understand and believe it." And they said he's a good guy. They said he was a nice guy, but it's just they could see him being that way. So I was like, "Well, that's interesting."
I'm sure the pressure just got to him.
Yeah, I mean, and those guys were out to get him anyway because they didn't like him. They were pissed off because they didn't make any money off of this deal. So, the Stand we're talking about here.
Yeah, since we're done with talking about Tom, there he is.
The Stand made no money, so they're mad about it. Here's Tom. Yeah.
He kills Clifton Collins Jr. He goes. There's a part I like in this where he goes, like, "See, Lloyd apologizes, and then all you have to do is apologize." So, and Clifton Collins Jr. is like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "Why? You defended yourself. It was self-defense, right? You shouldn't have to apologize for staying alive. My men should protect themselves." And he's like,
yeah.
And then runs out of there, runs down the hall, locks the door with a chain, goes into the elevator, and then he's like, and the door's closed right on Flag's face, and then he looks down, and Flag's just like,
yeah, I did like that. Yeah, he was in his wolf pose.
Yeah, he's in crisscross applesauce style on the ground.
But I like the part where he blew up the doors, though. You forgot about that part where he goes,
"Oh yeah,"
blows up the doors and starts walking to the elevator.
Yeah, and then
he's very upset, and then he just eats him alive, I guess.
Well, he just goes,
yeah,
like Hulk, and just smashes him against the glass, and you see blood everywhere. And apparently ate his face off.
And not even that violent either. I thought they were going to go more violent with it. It's very tamed. Like the whole thing is tame for an unrated. Like you had the ability to be R-rated, and it's very, very tame R-rated feature. Just all they do is curse.
It reminds me of American Horror Story, where they're like, "We'll have all the sex and the swearing, and that's it."
Yeah,
like then Not that I want to see a man ripped apart, but if this is the scene you're going to do it in, fucking do it.
Like, go crazy. Like, show Flag being a monster. Like, show him being this, whatever this is he is.
Do something with his face or his eyes or growl.
And then, we'll get to that later because they do show him in his, like, weird
Nick Cage burn wicker
man. It's like, oh, he's just an urukai. Like, oh, that's boring. Like, there's nothing about him that's interesting. He basically looks like Don Rickles when he's a vampire dying in the sunlight. That's what he looks like in the reality of the film.
Yeah,
he looks like Don Rickles as a vampire.
He does burning sunlight. He does have his "I am Legion" line.
Yeah, he does. I saw that.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's what Stephen King said he was. So I think that's probably from the book.
Let's go to Flag here. I didn't really care when he said it. I was like, okay. And there's a long argument back in Boulder where what's her name? Ray is yelling at them for not helping look for Mother Abigail.
Ray is another character that sucks so bad in the show.
Yeah.
She's aggravating. There's just everybody in the show is so annoying. It's either because they're selfish or they're just just no character. They didn't inject any kind of like humor into them. They're all pretty basic, and I think that's the problem. The only one that has like comes out, I think, ahead is Harold
Yeah,
and
he becomes my favorite
Mike.
character. One of my favorite
Yeah,
characters.
I
Tom,
think Tom and Tom,
Harold,
Mike, Tom,
Tom.
Harold,
What,
Tom.
what about this girl?
Who is that? Franny?
No, it's Heather Graham.
Oh God, yeah. And we
So
still haven't found out what happened to her.
she killed herself.
I know, but that was off screen.
Yeah,
He never talks about it though, did he?
he did once.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's
But
how much I care about the show.
Here's how much I gave a shit about this character. They all say the Stan Franny, the Stan Stu, the Stan Trash Lady. My image is here to put. This one, it says the Stan, that one lady.
No,
I don't
it
remember
says
her name.
that one lady.
Yeah, that's how I titled it because I don't remember her name.
Oh, the stand, Heather Graham, renewing her SAG obligation contract.
Yeah.
She got to keep her benefits this year because she worked. But
Uh,
oh god, yeah, it's just this is a slog. This is just such a terrible, just terrible. It's just boring. It's just boring. There's nothing about this miniseries that's interesting or fun. It's like there's so much to mind here, and they didn't do anything with it.
he
Oh
shows
yeah,
up out of Sons of Anarchy here.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
And immediately dies, and I went, "Oh shit!"
that's
That's an
it.
actor I really, really like. I really like watching him when he's in stuff. It helps. It might not be the best thing ever, but when he shows up, I'm like, yeah, there we go.
Did he work with this director before, Josh Boone, before?
I don't
Like,
know.
why did they get like out of all the actors you could get Clifton Collins Jr. for this one part?
Chris Fisher made this. He produced
Okay,
Spun. Is Clifton Collins in Spun?
I don't know.
Not right off the
I'm
bat.
trying to find a connection here. Why Clifton Collins Jr. shows up?
Maybe he just likes to stand or wanted to be a part of it, and it was, hey, you got a day free? We'll shoot.
Or maybe he's just a working actor, and he's just like, yeah, I'll do it. Whatever it is, I'll take it. They offered it to me, I'll take it.
He does a lot.
Yeah, he works all the time. Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
And kudos to him. I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't judge an actor for just taking whatever. I really
No,
don't.
no. You got to work.
When you're a leading man and you choose purposely bullshit things like Will Smith, like
Yeah.
that's clearly going to be dumb. Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's when you kind of judge them. But working actors, no.
Gemini Man.
Yeah, if you're just a bit player in a movie, do it. Fucking who cares what it is?
Did you ever watch that one, Gemini Man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was a 20-year-long journey to the screen.
They needed another 20 years.
Like Season of the Witch. It was one of those movies that just took forever to get to the screen.
There's an army commercial where the guy's running up and he finds like his digital version where it looks like out of like NBA Live, like a version.
Yeah.
I go, that looks just like Will Smith's thing in Gemini Man. It looks that bad.
It's the same company made the effects.
It's so bad.
At least they're making money doing commercials. That's good.
Christ. All right.
Yeah.
Nadine leaves the bomb there. She sets it by the piano, and that's all we see of it. And then we see a scene. This is before Clifton Collins dies, but Flag, Mother Abigail's walking around the woods, which we don't ever see in the original. She just leaves and comes back later. That's it.
Yeah.
She's walking around. I couldn't stop laughing because her hair reminds me of those white dog turds. Just really long ones. And
the dreadlocks.
Her and Flag have a conversation. It was okay.
It was fine. Yeah, that scene was good, actually. That was probably the best part of the episode for me.
Until I started laughing hysterically because he goes, maybe we'll speed up that process about dying. And he goes,
yeah. Yeah. He pulls a Superman too, blowing her away. It's so weird.
He goes,
yeah, again.
With the cellophane soup, the S.
Yeah. It's so dumb. It's so lame. He was like, what? Really?
Yeah. She stumbles around a little bit, goes near a cliff, like 8 feet away, and she kind of looks down and goes, well, that was fun. Anyway. And then we don't see Mother Abigail again until she's around.
Until they find her, yeah. Because the townspeople are all looking for her. They're having a vigil at the house. But here's the thing. They're having a vigil at the house, but everybody's looking for her. So half the town is already gone. All the important people are looking for her. So anybody at the house is nobody. So they're going to blow up the house with nobody in it.
Yep.
That's not. I guess the intention was everybody was going to be full. But then they found Mother Abigail because they say, we found her. And then Nick, being Nick, goes to the piano.
Yeah.
And he's the only one. So I guess he's the only one that dies.
No.
Oh, 5 or 6 people die or something like that.
Yeah, it's we'll get there in a second. But there's only a couple more scenes I want to get through, and then we'll get to the explosion stuff. There is a scene with Harold and Stu looking for her.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right out of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Season 2, right? 3?
Sounds about right, yeah.
When Rick is walking, and then Shane has the shotgun at him, and then the other guy, old guy,
yeah,
he sees him. Dale sees him, and instead it's just like, and then Stu turns around. He's like, oop,
yeah.
nothing behind my back. What?
Oh, I was going to shoot you.
No. And I was like, is this supposed to be tense? Because I know he's not going to shoot him.
Yeah.
What? Even if you've never seen The Stand in '94, you know he's not going to shoot him.
Yeah. I know the walk's coming. Just,
yeah.
I saw the trailer of the show, and I haven't gotten to the part where those 4 characters are walking down the road yet.
Exactly.
So I know that he's not going to die.
Yeah. But you might be thinking he catches Harold and Harold flees, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he's going to go, but he does that whole with Nadine. I'm a Harold, sound, mind, and body. I did this, and he blows them up.
Yeah,
over the radio.
They added a bunch of stuff where Franny goes down into his basement. She
yes,
in, and
yes,
she finds the bomb. She finds a ton of nails, and I guess he was working on it for a while. And then she finds his like manifesto.
Yeah,
read it. And then he shows up, of course, because it's a TV show.
It reminded me of that scene from The Simpsons when Marge finds the monorail's book, and he goes, "You didn't see anything criminal in there, did you?" "No." "Good." And she leaves and goes, "I gotta stop leaving this thing around." I just thought that's such a Simpsons moment.
Yeah,
with Harold, it's just like, oh God, this sucks. And Franny, "Why would you do this, Harold?"
Yeah. I had a real problem with this scene because I kept going.
Yeah, get through.
That's what I do when I'm like, fucking, come on.
We got 45 minutes left. Let's go.
They're just dragging out this explosion. I'm like, and they just sit there and talk like, the world and nobody give a fuck I existed and fuck this and fuck them and you're a bitch. Everyone's bitches. You're all bitches. And that's all he yells when he gets injured too. But that's all he says. And then he locks her in the room and leaves. And then they show Larry and Nadine, and then the kid's there. She picks up the kid from his place, and then she's like, something about the vigil. Who gives a shit? They talk for way too long as well. And then
she got the kids away from the vigil because she didn't want them to blow up.
Yeah.
So she's like saying they shouldn't be there because it's more adult, and kids don't need to worry with this. And he had an issue with candles because that reminds him of his family or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
About the kids shouldn't be around vigils because vigils were happening when blah, blah, blah. And then she leaves and he's like, something's up. And he goes to radio and be like, maybe we shouldn't be there all at once.
Yeah.
He realizes she took the batteries out. He goes out to chase her and the bike, and then he realizes she sabotaged the bike as well. So he's stuck there.
She sabotaged the bike. She put a bomb on the bike, blew it up.
She just cut some wire. And then, we see Harold. Oh, I keep forgetting to change it.
No, see, that's another thing they should have done for The Simpsons. When Bart is riding his bike at night and he puts the light on, but it's the friction from the wheel. So Larry has to go, ugh. He's like trying to, that would have been hilarious. But again, Simpsons did it.
Yeah, you know, don't watch The Stand 2020. Just watch
The Simpsons.
Yeah, you could stop after.
Yeah.
I'd say 12 seasons.
Well, I saw a newer one the other day, just randomly on FX. It actually was pretty funny.
They got a lot better. They were terrible for a while.
Yeah.
When Family Guy came out, they started to compete with them and make it as stupid as possible. And then as of like 4 years ago, not bad.
Yeah, no, this was the one where Mo made his bar gay and he pretended to be gay. It was pretty funny, actually. It was a good episode. And then he kissed Waylon Smithers, and he couldn't do it in front of people, but he did it by himself. He goes, that's not bad. And he left. He walked away. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
not bad.
Definitely corrected its course.
Yeah, it should just end though because it's been on for so long.
Yeah.
It needs to just go
What are they
away.
on? Season 32, 33
Something
now?
like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's insane. Whatever, they're working.
Thank goodness the Stand isn't going to be on for 30 more years.
Might be on for another season. People keep talking about the second season. It's not going to happen.
I hope not. Why? How? Where? Where would it go?
Well, it's going to have the ending of the book. So
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like, where does that go?
no,
It doesn't go anywhere either.
it goes into even murkier territory because it's not.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't want to watch it.
Oh,
But,
God, no. Fuck no.
yeah, we see Harold and Nadine, and they press the little button together, and you see an explosion in the background. And then we cut to it, and it's like a massive explosion. Oh, Nick goes over to the piano, looks, and sees the nails. And you see flames, and then people are just like thrown outside.
Yeah.
There's
I
like
laughed.
7 people that are just like.
I laughed. The explosion made me laugh. I was okay, this is ridiculous.
It's a much better explosion than the original version, though.
Oh, absolutely. And in the original version, they kill 20 people. This one, 5 people die, and there's like 100 injured, which makes sense, but.
Yeah, and that's where this one ends. That's it.
Pretty much. Well, does it end with Harold dying, or is that the opening of the next episode?
No, it's he dies like halfway through the next episode.
Is it the next episode? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it ended on him saying, "You bitch!"
No.
Bitch!
It ends with them pressing the button. That's it.
That's okay.
Up. And Franny's running toward it because she's dumb as shit.
Yeah,
that's it. He grabs her and they both fall to the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that baby's not going to survive that, but it
does. At
least
we still haven't discovered that Franny's pregnant with not his baby, right? That has not been revealed yet.
It's been revealed.
Has it?
Remember, she shows the picture at when she's getting the.
Yeah, the sonogram or whatever. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I forget because this show's so not blah. I forgot everything about it. So it happens when you watch 2 episodes every other week, and you're like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's what happened."
Yeah, it's definitely a lackluster version of it. It's nice seeing it updated. That's the only compliment I can give it.
Sure,
it's clean looking.
Yeah,
especially the stuff in Vegas looks a lot better when
the
one closed down block of Vegas that they had in the original one, Fremont Street.
Yeah,
like this is the Strip, the new Vegas Strip. So. But we don't get that in this episode. This has a 6.5 with 807 reviews on IMDb. I gave it a 6. It's okay. Didn't hate it.
Yeah, I think 6 is accurate.
Yeah, it's what is it, episode 6? So 3 left. We're almost done. I can't wait. Wonder what fun trivia there is for this on IMDb. When Nadine drops Joe off at the school prior to the vigil, the film Time Bandits is playing in the background. Oh, yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that.
I was watching it, and I was like, we're trying to figure out what movie that was, and I was like, it looks like Brazil. But
at first, I thought it was Tron.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, no, wait, that's Time Bandits, yeah.
Yeah, because I've only seen Time Bandits 1, so I can't pick it out. But I was like, that looks like Brazil. It's just funny that I happened to call the same director because it was the same actors from Brazil.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. A half-size replica of Eiffel Tower can be seen from Flag's window. His room would have to be in Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino to have that particular view of it.
Oh.
Which we do see because it's basically in the exact same spot the Planet Hollywood Hotel is. It's just called the Inferno.
Is that still there, Planet Hollywood Hotel?
Yeah.
Do they really have one in Vegas still?
I stayed in there.
Wow, after all these years, there's still a Planet Hollywood in existence?
I think it's all there is left of it.
Yeah, I would say. I remember the one in Hollywood that used to exist, but that's long gone. So did all the props and items from all the restaurants go to the hotel? And they're all in the hotel?
I don't know about the props. I don't remember seeing props, but when I stayed there, each room had its own like movie theme.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Not decked out like you think, but it was a couple little things in the wall, you know. I'll take that over any shitty movie hotel room over the stupid painting of flowers and every hotel's this fucking same. So
did they have the Shining theme room with the black blanket woman, the velvet painting?
No.
See that's what they're missing.
That I would love that if it was right above the bed.
The Dick Halloran suite.
Yeah, there's an axe that falls out.
Yeah, there's a bloody axe in an old ski coat.
We finally made it to our hotel room. That was a long drive. God!
And you see
we have fun in this room.
red rum in every corner.
Red rum.
Red rum. And a little kid comes into your room. Red rum. And runs out.
You're ordering food, and they're like, "Sorry, we don't deliver anything but red rum to that room."
Oh Christ! I just want a cheeseburger.
Red rum cheeseburger, sir.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go to the Elvis room for that. I'm sorry, sir.
We have a Scatman Crothers burger.
Oh no! It's cut in half with lots of ketchup.
And we'll be up there in 6 to 7 weeks. We got to take a snowplow up there.
Yeah, that's it. You'll be lucky to get it by next Thursday.
Let's get out of here. Let's move on to the walk.
Yay!
All right. We already gave. Fuck it. LIWstudios.com. Loitering and Wonderland on YouTube. Check out all the different shows on there. I'm not going to go into detail. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Dick Dickett.
So long, citizens. So long, Stephen King.
Ugh.
So long, Trash Can Man.
Oh, ain't gone yet.
Ba-bomb! There he is.
Yeah. You got to play a scene with him in it.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear him again.
To show what he like. It's so aggravating.
I will play this though.
It's a bomb! He's got a bomb! I want you to fuck me, Larry.
Only 2 clips I have.
That's fantastic.
All right, so long.
See, we need to get maybe some Rat Queen dialogue. Maybe
she needs her own episode.
Yeah,
she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, at least she's putting something into it. Like she's having fun with it. And Lloyd is just like he's just overacting the whole time. I guess maybe that's the point of his character. But I like Miguel Ferrer so much better. Maybe that's my prejudice. Well, because Miguel Ferrer is an actor, and this guy's like not. He's a modern actor, but he's not a trained actor like what's his name? Ferrer was. Just disappointing.
Miguel Ferrer is a national treasure. Warm up the instrument.
So not.
Sorry, we don't deliver. All right.
Sounds good.
Talk about the other one. And be done.
The walk. Walk.
Hold on.
Walk this way.
Hold on. Let me fix my audio because it keeps doing this. Fuck you, Adobe. We good? We good. Say the walk again.
The walk.
Thank you. Welcome to LIW The Stand Review, episode 11, The Stand 2020, part 7, The Walk. I'm Phoenix West.
Dick Dickett.
We still got our trash can man on the background because he's the first thing we got to talk about again.
Yep, he's the first thing you see in this episode.
2 in a row.
Yeah. So first off, how the fuck does Trash Can Man know how to remove a nuclear head from the missile? Like he's got the whole torch, and he's basically a fully trained
nuclear physicist.
Yeah, that and he's a welder. He can weld anything.
He's even got the little radiation monitor there, and he knows how to hook that up and read it.
Yeah.
And then it ignores it though.
Well, because my life for you.
God.
Yeah, he's at least pure. When he did it, his eyes are melted to the plastic of his glasses. This one, he's just ugh. How bad?
Wait till you see him show up.
I'm going to say, is he going to be worse than RoboCop? Like the RoboCop guy.
It's stupid and so anticlimactic. Everything that happens in the next episode.
Great.
Like, what is happening? This is nonsense.
Wow.
The hand of God looks great though. It's dumb, but it looks great.
So that all happens in the next episode?
That's the next episode. Well, it's the last one. It's the stand, and then after that, it's like the circle closes. So
wrap up.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's awful. Oh no.
Well, it's the same thing. They just break it up into different episodes. Same structure.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
But yeah, he finds the nuclear warhead, the top of it, and he pulls it up with a chain, and then he just sits there and hugs it. He jumps on it.
I think he fucks it.
He
I
might
think
have.
he,
been a little
I think
dicey.
he's dry humping it.
That's when you get a great shot of his diaper.
Yeah, because he's like, so
Yeah,
bad.
and then we
So
get the.
aggravating.
If you didn't get enough of the explosion from the last episode, we get to watch that scene again where they press the button.
Yes,
You
I was
get
going to
one more-
say, yeah. I think they show it 3 or 4 times, honestly.
just every time they don't know what's going to happen next.
Ugh.
That
They're
shot's
re-
cool.
They're really proud of that special effects shot where the bodies flew up in the air.
And who wants to go to that movie theater? Because that spot that they're sitting is supposed to be that movie theater that they're going to build. It's like 25 miles out of town.
Yeah, in the fucking mountainside.
Yeah,
where it's like frozen tundra, where it's like negative 1,000 degrees.
It's a cool scenic visual, like if you're going to be up there, but you're not going to go there specifically to watch a movie in the freezing mountains.
Hell no.
Colorado.
No.
Oh, we got our 3-week movie binge here because after that it's gonna be too cold. So watch it. Yeah. It's Emmanuel on a loop. It's all of them.
It's an odd choice for the kids.
We have to breed. We need fucking people.
We need to have sex. Oh my god.
Okay, then we get Glenn and Larry. They're talking about this is after the bomb. They're talking about how Nadine is the one that helped Harold because there's no way he did it on his own, and Larry realizes that Nadine was the one that put it in the piano. I don't know how he knew it was in the piano because it blew up. He didn't really see that, but whatever.
Well, yeah, whatever.
I don't. Who gives a shit? Franny wakes up. So does Mother Abigail. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing from the original. Not the dialogue is very different. Where she wakes up and she goes, "Nick isn't the leader. I was wrong. Turns out you are, Stu Redman."
Yeah, that's so stupid. And why would Nick be the leader? He can't fucking talk.
When I was watching this, I went, "How the fuck was Nick going to be the leader?
Yeah,
he has no charisma. He can't speak. He can't hear. He has one eye.
Yeah,
what world is he going to lead other than into a wall or darkness?"
He was her favorite. Remember, there's that line. Nick was Mama Abigail's favorite. It's like, why? Why is he the favorite?
For no reason.
Ugh.
And then she has to go, "Stu, you're going to be it." And then you gotta walk over the mountains. I don't think she ever says Vegas. She says you got to walk over the mountains. Oh, let me switch over to there she is. You got to walk over the mountains, take no food, take nothing but the clothes on your back. Stu, you have to go. Franny, you can't go. Those are the rules she gives.
And that's it. I thought she said she gives 4. Did she not say 4 will go, but only 3 will make it?
She does say one will not make it there.
Yeah.
I don't think she says you 4 have to go, but.
So they just decide upon themselves to go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That part was kind of muddled to me. I was kind of like, wait.
So lackluster.
No.
It's like they knew the template they had with the original, and they went, we can't do everything like that. So what they did was they stripped out any reference of flag or God messing with people. So like when Harold in a few scenes here flies over, it's not Flag that did it. It's Nadine. It's not. Stu doesn't ever hear God. He never hears it. They remove all of that stuff of interference one way or the other, which is kind of ruins everything about the entire thing, if you ask me.
No.
Because the whole thing is supposed to be faith of like, is this? So we're all having the same. Remember in the original, it's all the same dream. Everyone's having
right.
They cut all that out of this.
Yeah.
A couple people have the dream. And the only reason Larry even got there is because Harold was writing all over the ground. So they cut out everything that made it about the devil and God and everything.
No.
So by the time you get to the end, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching.
Yeah, because the stand, it's pretty much, that's the idea. It's the stand between good and evil. And this is just kind of like the meandering between maybe we're okay. I don't know. it's the questioning. Today we're here, but should I be here? I don't know.
Like they remove faith from it completely, which I'm an atheist. I don't give a shit about that, but I find it interesting that these characters do.
But in the context of the story, it's needed. In the
context of the story, it's very much needed.
Yeah.
And especially when one of your characters calls himself the devil and is the devil. And how do you remove everything about that? It's fucking baffling to me.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to be more metaphysical, but it doesn't quite work either.
It kind of excused the characters in the original from having. Some of them have like no character whatsoever. It kind of excused some of that because it's not about the characters a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It's about the story of getting them there.
Yeah.
And then they're doing their stand so that people can live on. In this, it's like they don't have characters and they have no motivation. So I guess go there.
Yeah.
Just walk to Vegas. Why? I don't believe in God. Like what?
But he believes in you.
Yeah, they cut out all of it.
Yeah.
So why the fuck did he do anything? Is beyond me.
Well, yeah, it's just I guess at that point they're just like, you know what? She was right this far. Let's just keep going. I don't know.
I'd be like, that bitch wanted Nick to lead. I'm not.
Yeah, then fuck this. She's an idiot.
Girl's out of her fucking mind. She's dead now.
No, she's good. She put a pillow over her face and put this to rest.
Yeah, God is just as much of a dick in this than original. And then Abigail fucks off and dies.
Did she die in this one?
Yeah.
Okay, she does. Okay, I couldn't remember. I was like, wait, did she die? I was like, okay, because she's talking a lot in her. She's doing the labored whisper speak a lot.
You can really see the old makeup on her.
Oh yeah,
like, the makeup is worse in this than the original. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
That makeup in the original looked pretty good.
Not bad.
In this one, not so much. I mean, she's a little bit younger than Ruby Dee was in the original. But she's still 70. So,
but I'm still hoping we get the same ending at the stand with Ruby Whoopi Goldberg's face floating over the babies. Look at the babies.
And only Joe sees her.
The future's coming, boy.
Yeah. Is the whole thing, are they setting up in the original and this that Joe takes over for Abigail? Because it was supposed to be Stu. So,
I don't.
This Joe seems like he knows what's going on all the time. I love that.
Probably.
That one line he has where he could have saved a bunch of lives. Instead, he goes, Mom and Nadine are different people.
Yeah.
And Larry's like, the fuck did that? Anyway,
Anyway, where's the bomb, you little shit? You know where it is.
You could have saved so many lives.
Mama ain't no Nadine.
Harold and Nadine are leaving on. They have actual motorcycles.
They have motorcycles,
not mopeds.
And I will give them credit for the Harold flying off the bike. It was almost Road Warrior-esque.
Yeah,
they tried.
Except the fact that he falls on a stick and lands there, and his leg apparently broken. They don't show that.
I feel like he got impaled on something.
He did. The stick went through right here.
Yeah.
So he's pinned there, and Nadine stands up and same dialogue, the exact same dialogue. It's better this way. You'll see it, Harold. And he pulls out the gun. That's when he starts going, "You bitch! You fucking whore, bitch!"
I love that he shot at her. That was my favorite. That was hilarious. You fucking bitch! Leave me here! Fuck you!
Yeah, but all he does is yell, "You're a bitch! You're a bitch! You're a bitch! I hate bitches."
You were even a good lay.
Yeah.
You're a cold fish.
Even though you're my only.
Yeah.
I still wish I'd died.
I have no frame of reference, but you suck.
Yeah, it's dumb. And I was like, I feel like when Parker Lewis crashed on the rocks, that looked way more painful than just being impaled.
Yeah.
Like if you asked me, would you rather be thrown off a cliff onto a pile of rocks or get impaled through here and that's it?
Yeah.
I'm choosing impalement. Because those rocks will fuck you up.
I don't know. They're both pretty awful.
Yeah. But I did like the scene where Harold has the blood.
Yeah.
Screaming. That was cool. It was a cool scene.
I think Harold's one of the best characters in the show, and he had a nice moment where he writes about his time in Colorado, and he says that I finally accept this name Hawk, because that was a different me, and that's who I should have been, and blah blah blah. And then they on the long walk they discover his body, which looks like it's decomposed quite a bit by the time they get there.
Well, when he pulls his. Because he writes the thing and then he pulls a gun out and you see him shoot himself in the head.
Yeah, she's over there.
There's two, what are they called right there?
Oh, vultures?
Yeah, two vultures right there. So they go to work immediately.
They weren't messing around.
They're like, I want that delicious face meat. That's all we're going for.
Yummy! Parker Lewis can't lose.
Yeah. On this version, it's not.
Whatever.
It's, whoever this guy is.
This guy was in other stuff. I just can't remember.
Yeah. super skinny cast that we have in this show.
Oh god, everybody has fucking zero body fat and 18-inch waists all over the place.
Yeah. Even the
God.
men are the worst.
Oh god, it's like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, so they get rid of Heather Graham. She looks like a real person. Get rid of her.
She's got to kill herself.
We need vampire people. Sunken Nosferatus.
If you weigh less than 80 pounds, you can't be in this movie. Or you can't. If you weigh more than 90 pounds, you can't be in this movie.
Damn right. It's like they get paid. Like their production was like, we're going to budget based off cast total weight.
And actually, that's not far off, because when I used to go for central casting, like extra work, they would specifically say, you cannot be over this size. Like, you cannot be over a size 32 waist. Like, oh, well, fuck. I'm out. I'm done. And I was like, well, fuck you, movie.
To be an extra.
To be an extra, yeah.
One of the worst jobs you can have.
You had to be super hot, model hot, to be a background extra for CSI Miami.
Well, it's in Miami. You get, fucking.
Yeah. It was fucking Long Beach. It wasn't even Miami. You had to drive an hour away to go to the set on that fucking show.
Franny tells Stu when he's ready to leave not to look for revenge on Harold, which luckily they have to. This is before he dies, obviously. But
yeah.
They do their goodbyes, and then they take a photo. And I'm like, the only reason they're showing this is so they could show that photo at the end when they're doing the wrap-up thing. When they do their in memoriam, like the Oscars. That's all. That's the only reason they did that. And I was like watching it, like, God, this is the only thing they're doing this for. And I just have to sit here and watch them.
See, I fast forward a lot of that. Whenever they started walking, I kind of I saw this already. I just wanted to get it over with, because I was like, I know where it's going. It's like,
I like the original better when Harold shoots himself, because Stu's is like, oh, Harold lost.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Harold's dead.
Yeah, in this version, they literally stumble upon him. Again, they took all God and devil out of this.
Well, I guess that's in the original book.
What they found
that they find him that way. They stumble upon him, and they find the note and all that. So that's in the book. It's from the novel.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I think they did it in the original version just to make it streamlined and easier. So it's just like, oh yeah, he's dead. Let's move on. We don't need to see that. We don't need to have that scene.
Yeah, we get it.
Keep going. We gotta get going.
And it helps because it feeds more into Stu now took over from Mother Abigail.
Yeah.
Because now he gets the visions and stuff.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Their version, that makes more sense. In this version, it makes more sense for them to stumble upon him, which I don't like.
Yeah.
If it was a version of that, I'm not even comparing to the original. I don't like this version because they cut that out. It just, I don't give it like, oh, they found him. Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing to it. Yeah.
Where's this going? And
yeah,
I'm trying to remove myself from the 94 version, but it still doesn't make it any more.
And the only guy that really goes to inspect the body is Larry. And he's the one that reads the note from Hawk, and he puts it back in. So he doesn't even say anything about it. He just puts it in his pocket, in Harold's pocket, and walks away, and that's it.
So that means nobody ever finds that note.
Yeah, because Larry ain't going to tell shit.
Well, Larry's not going to be around to tell shit.
No. He's on his way out.
Yeah. All right. So Nadine, let's switch back over to Nadine here. Where's Nadine?
Yeah, she's about ready to get fucked by Don Rickles.
Yeah, she's driving, and then she sees something off in the distance. She walks over there. She finds flower petals. She walks over there, and then she's suddenly in his Vegas hotel room, and he's drinking milk, which she had to make out with him with milk breath.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know it's warm milk too.
Oh, because she's foreign. He doesn't understand cold milk.
Yeah. But then, they fuck, and it was consensual sex, and it looks like it was pretty fulfilling sex too. Like they both enjoyed it. He didn't turn into 3 different creatures and rape her.
Yeah,
with his jeans on.
Yeah,
he was full ass, and it wasn't as violent sex as it was in Body Bags.
No. Mark Hamill's School of Acting 101. I'll teach you how to fuck on screen. Like real good, real hard.
I want you to almost see my butthole. Almost. Like
almost.
Like I want you to look back on that and go, did I see his butt? Like I want you to think about it.
Did I see Luke Skywalker's balls in Body Bags? I don't know. May the force be with you. Yeah, when you plunge it in her fucking vag.
Is that what the
Oh,
body bags mean? His balls? Oh my
oh,
god!
why?
Body,
Why?
Luke
Oh my God! This was post accident and post Jedi.
used the Force. Luke, make
Oh
a count.
my God!
I want him to cut the Obi-Wan just sitting there watching. Oh, flip her over. Luke.
Hello there. Yes, you must do what you feel is right, of course.
All right.
He touches her nipple.
You can't get ghost aids twice.
Hello there. But yeah, so Nadine gets pounded,
Yeah.
and she accepts it. She's all happy. She's basically kind of happy about it.
She's very happy because in the car, remember in the original, the car ride back to Vegas is so uncomfortable, and that's what made it hilarious.
Yeah.
Like in a weird, like not funny for her, but like funny to watch her just be like,
Well, and him reacting to it. Because she's just like, I love you, baby. And she's like, ah.
He's singing like the baby can't take your man the whole way back.
Yeah, it's just so much better.
This is
him serious. I'm a cool cat. I just banged you, and she's like, ah. It's like this. The tension's gone. There's no tension there.
Completely gone.
And it's just like, okay, yeah. But I will give it this though. At the end of the episode, where she's pregnant, she's full on pregnant, but she looks like she's decaying.
Yeah,
I like that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
but I was like, they better do something with that because now I'm trying to think like she's not going to kill herself because she killed herself in the original version, and I think in the book version he accidentally kills her because he gets aggressive with her and throws her off the roof. So how are they going to do that in this version?
We'll find out.
Well, you saw it already, so you know.
I saw it. I won't say.
Okay, so I gotta watch it.
In case the podcast or video watchers haven't watched it yet, I don't want to spoil it, but
sure, they'll never watch this shit.
Yeah.
I'll never watch this show again.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We can wait one day.
Yeah, I'll watch.
It's not bad. It was kind of interesting.
What's its rating? The second to last episode. What's that one got?
This has a 6.6. The next episode, The Stand, has a 6.4.
Wow, 2 notches down from this one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Well, it's got some controversial stuff in it.
No, I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited to be disappointed.
Our walking group of Ray, Larry, Stu, and Glenn are they stumble upon where the bridge is out. They did a lot better job in this of making it like clear that you see way down here, you see way down there. There's no way to go around. In the original, I'm like, just go around.
Yeah.
Go around.
Yeah.
The bridge is out, you just go. The sand connects over there. You can see it. But no,
flash flood came out of nowhere, took the bridge out.
This one, they have to go down. It looks a lot cooler. They climb down there, and then the same thing happens where Stu is the last to go up. He slips and falls and fucks himself up pretty good. They have to set his leg. Larry sets his leg. Let me switch over to Stu here. There's Stu, Mr. Ribbon.
There he is.
And then, they had the same conversation, so we're not going to go into detail of leave me. You guys got to go. Oh, he makes Larry say, "I will fear no evil," over and over and over.
Right.
And then they make this scene where Glenn hands him his arthritis medication and goes, 3 or 4 ought to be fatal. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, Stu? 3 or 4 will be fatal. So do you know what I'm saying? Like they keep going. I'm like, oh my God. The original is imply it. You don't need to keep fucking saying and ask if you know what he means. He just goes, 1 will take away the pain, and 3 ought to be fatal. Hands on the bottle and walks away. That's it. We got it. How dumb are we? Do we need? If you're in that situation, take 3 or 4.
He gets up to the top of the hill again. Goes, remember, take 3 or 4 to kill yourself.
Bye.
All right, because you're not gonna make it. There won't be no dummy retard coming to save you last minute. Like
it's basically, yeah. Here's another bottle.
Yeah, here's a gun. Here's a loaded gun just in case.
It is setting up. The whole reason they have what happens to Harold and what happens to Stu as similar is because one person is ashamed of themselves and he takes himself out because he's so ashamed.
Yeah.
Because Harold does have a little revelation there of
Yeah.
the morality of what he did.
Yeah.
Stu doesn't have that weight of the guilty conscience.
No.
On him. So he's not going to kill himself.
Yeah.
But that's why they're kind of similar storylines in the same episode.
Right. Yeah. They dovetail each other.
Yeah. And so why did they spend so much time with him going, 3 ought to do it? Like,
Yeah.
Even if you're watching this fresh, Stu's not going to kill himself.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Gonna, so why the fuck?
Maybe Glenn's just a psychopath.
He could have left his weed pen.
So here's the thing. I have a scalpel in my pocket. You can jam this in your aorta, in your heart or your throat. Bleed out. I want to watch. You're not going to make it, so just do it right now.
Do it.
Hold
on. No.
They call me the trash can man too.
I want to make your blood pink.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Wow.
Oh, sick shit.
Yeah, Stu's fucked, or Glenn's fucked up.
Glenn's fucked.
His last name is Bateman, so yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Glenn, Bateman.
Oh Jesus.
Where the hell are we? I don't have a picture of Glenn.
Well, they get arrested, they get picked up, not arrested. So they don't have that character. They have Lynn does it. Lynn does it, or Lloyd does it. And it's like, oh, I wanted to see the guy who was the straight lace guy who's like, I like Flag 40 Dick. He took all the drug lords out of here. He took care of the drug dealers. And I'm a cop from Santa Monica, but I'm from Boston.
No, Chicago.
Chicago. Hey, I'm from Santa Monica. How you doing?
Yeah, he's like, I got a sausage sandwich down in the Santa Monica Pier, and I thought I'd come over to Vegas and run this show.
I got my Coach Ditka shrine in my hotel room because he's a god to me.
Even though I grew up in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. Even though I grew up. Yeah. I love the Chargers. Oh, my God. The Chargers are great.
My parents are from here, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
You got an accent. No. You're not from here. You're not from Santa Monica, so you don't know what we talk over there.
Go Chargers,
No, you're from Chicago. Yeah, maybe. But you'll never know.
Yeah, it's Santa Monica,
Santa Monica, come on. I was a cop.
Chicago, I guess you could say. In a global, or universal sense. Yeah.
We did have a Phillies best in Burbank. That's as close to I got to Chicago.
He ate at the Giordano's that opened in Santa Monica once, and he has that accent ever
since. He went to Jersey or Fat Sal sandwiches. Oh, those are good sandwiches there. They put fries and cheese sticks in there. Oh, God. They loaded up with some nacho cheese sauce there.
Yeah, they get in the limo, and Lloyd's like, can you believe my boss told me the minute you location where you be? That's crazy, right?
Oh, we found you guys.
And then they drive through the Vegas Strip, and you see, like, they have, like, why the holy fuck is Flag doing weird propaganda videos.
It's awkward, and it's not even, and like what's funny about them driving through Vegas, like you're supposed to say, oh, it's Sodom and Gomorrah, but they see like one mugging and some other guys fighting each other, and it's like 2 or 3 people here and there spattered across 20 miles of road.
It's like so the first shot you see when it does the close up after the wide shot of Vegas is a couple people on crucifixes. It's only 2. I had to rewind it twice to see it. That's how you barely see it.
No.
It's a couple kids beating down a homeless man.
Yep.
And then it's a guy, they're working on statues and they put Flag's head on
that made me laugh.
And then the one guy stops and looks at the limo and one other guy hits him with a hammer. I was like, what the fuck am we watching? And it's just propaganda videos of they tried it, didn't work. We like our way better. They're trying to destroy your way of life. It's like, I get it, propaganda. You're preaching the converted now, though.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
I guess you got playing outside of Vegas.
But I get he thinks his audience is stupid. He got to be redundant. He got to keep repeating himself.
Or he thinks his audience is
stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They're pretty stupid. I mean, you did see him. I do have a retard working for me.
Yeah.
So they're pretty stupid.
And I'm proud of him.
And I'm really proud. You guys are doing great work. Love you. They didn't love you. I love you. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
The next episode does remind me of Idiocracy.
It's oh god.
There's a lot of similarities.
Yeah,
the kangaroo court thing, and
oh, do they really have? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh man,
it's different enough. But yeah, they have a full-on courtroom scene that reminds me straight up of Idiocracy because Lloyd has a wig on, one of those curly, and he's up there, and he's and Trash, or no, I keep wanting to call her Trash Can Lady because she reminds me of him, but Rat Woman,
yeah,
puts on a performance in the next episode.
Oh, I'm excited.
She has like 15 costume changes, and they're all ridiculous.
Cool. I'm for that.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, so yeah, they get taken to Vegas and they go up there. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read my notes. We already talked about all that. Yeah, this is when you see that Planet Hollywood is now the Inferno Hotel.
Okay.
I wonder if I can find that video.
Oh, that's right, because they get to the hotel and Nadine is there to greet them, and she goes, "Hello, Larry," and she's pregnant, and she's like, "Arr."
She's a little pregnant. She gets on the elevator
Yeah.
with I keep forgetting her Rat Woman.
Yeah.
Go down, and then by the time they get to the bottom, apparently
She's-
the elevator just blows you up, and she's
Yeah.
all super pregnant, and
Yeah.
she has this face on right here. It's
Yeah,
the main
get
picture
the-
on IMDb.
Yeah, that's welcome to Vegas. It's just yeah.
I'm trying to find that. Oh yeah, okay. So here's the Inferno Hotel. Okay, so here's a good shot where you can see the Paris next to it. So this is how you know it's actually just. So the Vegas Strip is like Paris right here. Across the street here, which we do see, is the Bellagio, which is where she sees the wolf. And then over here is right here in real life is the Planet Hollywood Hotel.
Okay.
It's not this far back in the lot. There's a huge mall, and it connects with all this. This is all very different now.
Wow.
But now it's the Inferno Hotel. Not the Inferno, just Inferno.
So you think this is a CG shot?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
None of this is here. And this is all different. There's some just different buildings and different layout. But
yeah, I've never been
here, over here to the left of this. You get some awesome slushies. I thought I have in the background, but they have the Eiffel Tower, and you get they fill it with just a shit ton of liquor.
Oh yeah.
And we just walked around with that. It's great.
I'm gonna go there.
I haven't
been there. Never been to Vegas yet.
I went because my mom has never gone, so we went.
Yeah,
a few times. I don't particularly love it, especially now because I'm in so much pain when I was walking around. But, yeah, it's just weird how different it is, and you see his propaganda videos here. Yeah,
is that flag with a tiger? Is he?
Well, he does videos with children when he's like,
yeah,
she's like, they were wrong.
It's so God, yeah. It's just I wish he would do his Sigmund and Roy imitation. Had like the tigers all around him, loving him. Welcome to Vegas.
I'm trying to find.
We tamed the beast that was man. Welcome to Vegas.
Yeah, this is basically him just gloating.
Yeah,
that's what she looks like after.
Yeah,
the elevator ride.
She looks like the mom from the Munsters.
Yeah,
it's the Lily Munster makeup.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, and they clearly put on a bunch of contour right here, so it looks like her cheeks are sunken, but they're clearly not.
And she looks like a living dead girl. Ugh.
So, that's the end of it, right? That's all.
That's the end of the episode.
That's
she greets them, and that's it. Yeah. So now I got to watch the next episode, and that's it, really. And 2 more episodes. Get it done, get it over with. I'll probably watch them today.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the shot of the 2 bodies that they show on crucifixes.
Because I've been binging Babylon 5 because it's too hot to do anything today. So it's been sitting in the house watching Babylon 5 day with the air conditioner going.
109 here right now at 1 in the afternoon.
What do we got? It's not that hot yet, but what do we got? We are at 97. The high is going to be 106, but no, it's not going to. No, it'll be 104 today. That's going to be the high.
It was 104 at like 7 a.m. here.
Ugh, that's awful.
All right, so here's the wide shot of Vegas. You see the lights, and it cuts in, shows the limo, and this is the only shot you get of the bodies, right there.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
3 people. Maybe that's a body. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I almost missed that. Yeah, I almost missed
did.
it. Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, there's some crucified bodies." I'm like, "All right, let's trail them again." Nope. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. As far as ratings go, I did like this more than the last one, so I did give it a 7.
Wow. Okay.
I found it a little more entertaining. I don't want to give any higher than that, though. I don't think I'm going to in this show.
Yeah, I would give it probably a 6.5.
Yeah, it was 6.6 in IMDb. So
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
next episode is a 6.4. The last episode has a 5.2.
Oh wow, yeah, man.
Oh my god, why? So 49 minutes for the next one and 49 for the last one. So we're getting short.
Okay, that's not bad.
The next episode did fly by for me. But all right, so that's it. Good luck. Oh,
yay!
Lloyd. Let's talk about Lloyd for a second. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about him when we forgot. Yeah, when he picks him up in the limo, he is. I can't decide what this actor's trying to do with this character. It feels like he doesn't know, and nobody's there to correct him.
Yeah,
because he doesn't do drugs, but he acts like a cokehead. He isn't good, he isn't bad, and I don't care which one he is. I just don't give a shit like the original. When Miguel Ferrer played him, I cared, and he's my favorite character in the original. And this guy, I don't hate him. I don't care. I feel so disinterested in all these characters.
that's the problem. It's just all bland. Nobody's taking bold choices, except for maybe, I mean, the retard and rat lady.
Yeah, she's right here.
She's having a lot of fun with it. So I think she's kind of the standout because you have to have that.
Yeah, I'm liking Larry the more it goes.
Yeah.
Julie's interesting enough. She's got some scenes in the next one. Stu's okay, just like Gary Sinise was okay.
Yeah.
Lloyd, though, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Here's your courtroom shot of Ray, the only picture I could find of her.
Oh. Yeah. They got him in jumpsuits.
Yeah. There's a RF on the back of it.
That's pretty funny.
So we lost the man today, Harold. He's gone. No more Harold. And let's end this podcast with a trash can man again in the background. Everything about Trash Can Man is done so badly.
And he's in the next episode then.
Yep. For a couple minutes. He's barely in this show. Why even have him? Why cast Ezra Miller? I don't get it.
Well, I think the director knows him. He did the last movie they did together. He did a movie with him. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here. LIWstudios.com for me. Loitering in Wonderland on YouTube. Tuesday nights are two or three episodes of Twilight Zone. Wednesday nights, anthology series, and either a John Carpenter, John Frankenheimer, or Nick Cage movie. Both those nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube. Loitering in Wonderland. You have any plugs?
No.
Are you falling asleep at 1 p.m.?
Yeah, I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I mowed my lawn, watered my yard. I got fruit to pick, so I got stuff going on in the morning.
Nap time?
It's getting to be night time.
It's UFC time for me.
Do you see the bags in my eyes?
Not really.
They're kind of there. I got bags. I slept all right last night. It wasn't bad. It's just hot. It got hot.
I had to load up.
Yeah, see, I need my coffee. I used to be drinking coffee, and I stopped because my parents moved. So I'm like, I haven't had my coffee in a while. So that's probably what's fucking me up.
If you're into the NBA, the Phoenix Suns are in the conference championships now.
Oh.
Against the Clippers, who have never been there.
So have they not? I thought the Clippers were there before. Oh, wow.
Never. Not once.
Oh, wow.
Literally 50 seasons is their first time.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I watch basketball every night, so That's all I do.
I think you're the only one.
Nah.
There's not too many people watch basketball anymore. The numbers are really low this year. I think it might be higher, though, because LeBron James lost. Everybody's happy about that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fuck him.
So done with him. I can't wait for Looney Tunes. Please stop comparing me to Michael Jordan, even though I'm in this.
Yeah.
Of it.
Space Jam 2 with a sexy bunny. With a sexy fucking animated female bunny.
I'll end on Tom there.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, let's get out of here. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Ticket.
We'll be back for the last 2 episodes, unfortunately. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully.
Unless we kill ourselves.
I just want to be done with this. And then
Yeah.
All right.
Almost there.
Bye.
Space Jam 2.
So fucking dumb. Say the word. All right. Save it. So you said tomorrow after 5?
Yeah, it'd be better. Because I got Father's Day stuff. I'm going to go pick some fruit in the morning, bring some fruit out, and then...
No. Let's
So